What's up everyone, and welcome back to Doll Time with Kayla. In today's video, I will be restoring this Marisol doll that I got at Goodwill for $7. I'm going straight to the sink to work on that hair because it was a mess. I'm using the same process that I've used in my last couple videos, just washing and detangling really gently. And what's really cool about this doll is that I actually decided to restore her and make her over to give away to a child in need for Christmas. So I did one of those adopt a kid angel tree type things, and I found a tag for a 7-year-old girl who was interested in American Girl dolls. So I had this Marisol kind of sitting in the corner of my room for a couple of months, and I was like, that's perfect. I will fix it up and give it to her. So I put a lot of effort into this doll and trying to make her feel as new as possible to make Christmas really special for this girl. So the hair took a lot of work. I'm washing, I'm conditioning, I'm detangling. If you would like a more detailed explanation of how I restore and detangle hair, I will link my Elizabeth restoration video below because I did a pretty extreme hair makeover on her. But for now, you can just watch and enjoy this very satisfying process with some unlicensed music. Once her hair is completely rinsed out with no conditioner residue, we get to brush. And just know that this clip is sped up. I am not ripping through her hair at lightning speed. I am actually brushing it very slowly. Her hair was extremely damaged and frizzy and dry, so I did my best to preserve it and keep the length as much as I could. This is how her hair looks after she's all washed and detangled. Big yikes. It's not looking good, but we're gonna keep working at it. In the meantime, I'm gonna take her apart and clean her off really well and restring all of her limbs. I untied her neck string, I removed her head, and now I'm just taking all of the stuffing out of her body and putting it into a plastic bag for later. And I've done this a few times now, but every time I do it, I'm like so amazed at how much stuffing is inside. Like, it's actually insane, and it takes forever to take out and to put back in. But once I have it all out and I have her little carcass here, I can remove her arms and legs by simply cutting that little piece of elastic. And then don't forget to save all those little cups because they're very important. I'm putting all her limbs in a plastic bag to prepare them to be boiled so that I can take all the little cups out of the inside. And then I'm just going to get started on actually cleaning her. I decided to hand wash the cloth body in my sink along with that little t-shirt she was wearing. She smelled. Her body was super gross. Yeah, since I was giving it to a child, I just wanted to make sure there was no allergens or dust or pet hair, anything on it. I just wanted to make it like a brand new clean slate. And I just had to show the nastiness that was in there. I ended up going in here and scrubbing all of it out with a toothbrush and baking soda. Arms and legs are nice and squishy from sitting in some boiling water. So now I'm going to remove the limb cups that are inside there with a pair of pliers. And like I mentioned earlier, you don't want to lose any of the parts from inside the doll. So I am just zipping this up in some Ziplocs and setting it aside for later. Here are her limbs before scrubbing them with baking soda paste. And here's them after. You can see they're a lot less shiny. Now it's time to clean up her face. So this is what she looked like before. She had some scuffs and paint marks and all kinds of fun stuff. She was honestly the dirtiest doll that I've ever worked on. But once I started scrubbing with my baking soda paste and a toothbrush, everything just started coming off so beautifully. After she was all scrubbed off, I used a wet towel to rinse her off. I did this a couple of times and just kept adding more water to make sure that there would be no baking soda residue anywhere on her face. And this whole process, I'm just being really, really careful not to get her eyes wet. If you didn't know, American Girl doll eyes have metal parts inside of them, which basically make them open and close. So if you get too much moisture in there, it can create rust, which can cause their eyes to get stuck open or closed, and it can also cause a silver eye, which is a pretty common issue. But there she is, all cleaned off, and she looks so, so cute. Now it's time to start restringing the limbs and putting her back together. So I've got all my supplies here. Slip a copper fitting on the elastic cord, clamp it down. I just use crafting pliers and I use a little towel to make it easier on my hands because I don't have one of those fancy crimping tools. I just pinch the hell out of it until it's on there really, really tight. Now I'm just sliding one of those limb cups on there and that baby is ready to string. So I'm just going to do that for all 4 of these pieces of cord for all 4 of her limbs. Now I have all 4 of those prepared. I have submerged the limbs back into boiling water to make them squishy again. And I'm just going to take them one by one and put those cups in there and making sure that I don't lose the cord inside of the limb. Now I'm going to put the limbs back where they belong in the corresponding holes of the cloth body, making sure I have the left leg on the left side and the right leg on the right side. I'm taking the limb by the elastic cord, stringing it through the body, sliding the second limb cup on that same piece of elastic, followed by another copper fitting. And then while I'm pulling the elastic as tight as I possibly can, I'm using my pliers again to clamp so that that thing is so tight. That is how your doll is able to hold poses. I wish you guys could see this a little bit better without my giant hands being in the way, but that's pretty much the gist, and I just repeated that process for all 4 limbs. After I'm finished securing each limb, I like to trim off the excess cord so that she doesn't have like weird things, lumps sticking out of her body, and it's easier to put the stuffing back in. Now I've got her arms and legs attached, so I'm gonna spend about 40 minutes stuffing the stuffing back in, and I mostly use my fingers and the end of a Sharpie to make sure that I pack down all the stuffing. It truly is a challenge getting all the stuffing back in the body and also making it look right, like making sure that you don't have like a huge lumpy back or that you're making her look pregnant or anything. I just like to take it slow and make sure that everything is packed down really tight. Here's Marisol, so fresh and so clean. She looks more and more like a beautiful new doll, but her hair seriously needs some more work. My plan is to straighten it out with a flat iron and then give it a good healthy trim. When you're flat ironing American Girl doll hair, it's very important that the hair is soaking wet and completely detangled. So we want to have our American Girl brush and a spray bottle on deck. I section the hair weft by weft, so they're very thin pieces. I go in with a little finer tooth comb on a very tiny section. I take my little mini flat iron and I do a couple of quick passes over that section of hair. This flat iron only has one heat setting. It's just on and off, and it doesn't get very hot. And that's a good thing, because the lower the heat that you can manage with your flat iron or whatever you're working with, the better. You do not want to burn the Kanekalon hair. Here you can see just how sleek and shiny and smooth it is, and I was really happy with my decision to do this because I feel that the hair will be a lot easier for a child to maintain, and this is what she looks like. All right, so here I have Marisol all finished up. She looks so great. I'll show you. Her hair is nice and silky now. I had to take about 1 inch off, and I flat ironed the whole thing. I put her in this little outfit from our generation. It's the Lucky Horseshoe outfit. The child that I'm giving the gifts to said that she was into cowgirl boots, so I'm hoping that she'll like the little Western theme. And then it came with this like cute little necklace. And then I also added this headband from the American Girl double bow dress outfit because I'm probably not going to use it and it fits the outfit. So I really like it. I'm so happy with how clean and beautiful she looks. Her limbs are all nice and tight, and she's ready for her new home. Now I'm just gonna show some of the other things that I picked up for her to go with the doll, and then I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna be packaging her up and everything. I want her to feel as new as possible to this little girl. So I'm gonna recycle this box that I got Claudie in, and so I covered up the whole Claudie deal, and I just put this like hello my name is thing so that she can choose a name for the doll, because I don't have the Marisol book or the meat outfit, so I feel like I kind of turned her into like her own truly me. And I also have all the plastic and stuff that goes in here, so I can strap her in here and make it feel just like new. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her in here, and then I'll show you the other things that I got. So this is how she's looking in the box. I think she looks pretty much perfect. Like, if you were 7 years old, would you know that this wasn't brand new? Maybe, but I think she looks very cute. I decided not to strap her neck in because I thought when this kid takes the doll out of the box, I don't want her hair to get all caught up. Her hair was already really compromised. I had to cut some off, so. But I think she looks cute. I just put in some white tissue paper to kind of secure her, and then the American Girl little foam thingies for her hands and feet. And now she's ready for the lid. Stop. She's so cute. And then the girl can name her whatever she wants. I love it. I love that I did this with the box. And I had this trim stuff just in my sticker collection. I think it's originally from Michael's. But yeah, this is just a white piece of cardboard and I just used a red Sharpie. I love the way that it looks. I can't believe like where she started versus where she is now, because what a glow up. So that's her in the box, how she will be presented to this child on Christmas morning. Oh, maybe I should take the neck thing out, because I'm like, yeah, I am gonna take it out, but look what I did. That's why I didn't want the kid to go through that. I want to make sure it's like perfect. I don't have a hairnet to put her in, so I want to make sure it looks really pretty. Okay. So I'm just going to lay it down flat. But it's not like this is shipping or anything. I'm just going to drop her off down the street here in my town. So I think she should be okay. She should be protected enough. Yeah, and she's plenty secure. And she even, you can even see her through the little window. This is so cute. It's like I created like a custom, I don't know, it's like I made my own doll. I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that I got to go with the doll. I thought she had to have pajamas, so I got this set from Our Generation. What's this? Snuggle Up set. So it comes with a little robe and then the little like pug themed pajama set. And I thought this was like subtly holiday. So I got this. And then I wanted to get a pet as well. So I found a pug. It matches the pajamas. So it's this little bulldog. Bulldog? Are bulldogs and pugs the same thing? Anyway, it's supposed to go with the pajamas. So I loved pretend pets when I was younger. Like, especially like those little plush dogs and like purses and stuff. So I knew she had to have a pet with her because I'm a big animal girly myself. So, oh, and there's like a certificate of adoption. That's cute. Yeah, I love like adopt a pet type toys. So this is cute and it totally matches. So I hope she likes dogs. Oh no. All this stuff was in my closet, but I had to pick up a little hairbrush set from Our Generation too, so that she has the correct brush to take care of her hair. And it actually does have some hair care stuff on the back that seems to be the same as like what you'd follow for an American Girl, just like water only, don't use heat, don't use products on it. So perfect. She said she wanted an American Girl doll, but I'm not sure if she's ever had an American Girl doll before, so I want to make sure that she knows everything she needs to know to take care of this doll and play with her for years to come. And maybe pass them down to a sibling or someone else in the future. She said she was also into mini brands, so I got this new one that's the Zuru mini brands, and it's this kawaii edition. I wanted to get this for myself so bad, and I was like, I'm gonna get it, but I'm gonna give it to her. So I still got the thrill of buying it, but yeah, it seems really, really cute. I'm excited. And it should be something like pretty doll size that she can play with the doll. Then I picked up this little mini stationery set. The items are very doll sized. It comes with like a mini backpack and a pen and a notebook and all that fun stuff. And it's a little kitty with a strawberry. That's so cute. Again, I totally would keep this for me. And I got this at Ross. And then I had a client of mine pick this out for the girly as well. I work with youth, so I kind of use this experience in my sessions the past couple of weeks. So I had kiddos help me pick things out and come shopping with me for some of these gifts. So it was really special to incorporate that. And this is what my client picked out. It's this Smitten Kittens surprise thingy. I honestly have no idea what it is. I think it's just a kitten plush. It makes sounds. Zuru Pets Alive. If anybody knows anything about this, let me know. It says, each kitten comes with over 10 adorable kitten sounds and vibrates when they purr. There are 8 smitten kittens to adopt, including the rare rainbow kitty. Unbox these adorable furry friends to find 5 surprises like kitty litter compound and a magic milk bottle. So that's really cool. This was like 12 bucks at Ross, so we picked this up too. And we also got her some clothing items, but I don't feel like that's necessary to show. These are just a couple of things from my American Girl closet that I decided to donate to the cause. So I cleaned off this shirt that Marisol came in from the thrift store, and so I got some bottoms to go with it. So these are just like little jeggings. So this is a nice little outfit, and she can mix and match the pants with like the top from the other outfit, whatever. She could put this with a skirt. So that's that little outfit. And then I have this little printed dress with a little bow on it. I don't think I'm ever gonna use this. I really like this dress, but I figured she'd probably appreciate it more than I would. And then lastly, I'm gonna go ahead and part with this little purple tennis dress. It's very, very cute, but I don't know. It doesn't fit that well in my doll world. I don't have any tennis players, but it is very cute. So now she'll have a couple extra things to dress her doll in. So that is everything that I got for this kiddo to go with the doll. I'm really, really excited about this project. I had the best time. I've always wanted to do one of these like giving tree things, and I'm just so happy that I was finally able to. And it's like an excuse to buy toys, but sustainable and fun, and I had a lot of good sessions at work. That is everything. I'm so excited to go drop off this doll and all this stuff tomorrow, and I really hope that this girl has like the best Christmas ever, and that this is a really special experience for her, because it was pretty special for me, and I love a good restoration project. So I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you so, so much for watching. Happy holidays. Like if you like it, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.